It has been a long time coming, and I'm just so glad to finally be on air with you, Mike.
Yeah, people don't know the story behind this. It has taken quite a while to get you south of the border to come here, and there you are leaving Calgary with a small portion of your belongings, and your trip didn't start out smooth, did it?
No, 10 suitcases there. We said this, we mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, I want you to tell it again because it's unbelievable.
Because it's hilarious, and everyone's going to think that I'm, basically from the Arctic, but it was so cold in Canada. There were records that were breaking. It was that cold. And from the plane sitting overnight, it actually broke down. So we couldn't take off. So yes, it was so cold that the plane broke.
I just got to say it because having to drag all those bags to the airport, then drag them to a hotel, then drag them back to the airport.
Oh, and by myself. Like, I had this nice customs officer, he took pity on me. But do you know the number of people that walked by me as I'm dragging these bags? It was a workout.
Just looking at you saying, wow, she's got a lot of stuff.
I know.
How about a hand?
I wish we could zoom in and look at the look on my face. I was not pleased.
Well, here's a better close-up. Well, let's talk about your family.
Yeah.
Here's your aunt and uncle
and
your sister.
And my sister,
Yeah.
my younger, she's older. I don't know why I said that. And they're at home in Canada. They can't wait to come and visit. Everyone's pretty jealous about the temperature here.
I was going to say.
There's no snow.
And
that's my mom, my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. It's been difficult for her having me come here because obviously with COVID and the borders are closed.
Well, now this is your first job in the U.S.
Exactly. We should say that. I've worked in Canada for about 10 years in different markets, and this is my first time working in the U.S. Obviously not my first time in the U.S.
Right.
I have lived in this country before, but it's actually prior to moving here, I'd never been to Bakersfield. So,
well, I was about to say you were, strolling through the possibility, looking at the map, saying, "I want to work in the U.S. I think I'll pick Bakersfield."
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how it all came together, and I'm just so glad to be here at the end of the day. And everyone has just been so great, so gracious, making sure that I'm okay. And the biggest thing that I have noticed about this community is how nice people are. They say Canadians are nice, but people here, incredible.
Yeah, and it's amazing because I think, people might have that misconception that, where's her accent?
I'm not going to say a boot.
A boot.
But I just throw that out there right now.
What's
we
that,
don't
a boot?
say that.
Well, we are so glad to have you here finally, and look forward to working together with you here on the morning show.